All new tonight, dozens and dozens of people in capes, masks, and spandex took over part of Caldwell today. They marched through the streets to bring awareness to child abuse prevention for the 9th annual Superhero Walk. April marks Child Abuse Awareness Month. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley was at the event this afternoon. And Jude, this really sounds like a fun event with a serious message.
Well, Doug, child abuse is definitely a serious issue because about 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 13 boys experience sexual abuse at some point during childhood. That's according to data from the CDC. So today, members of the community donned their superhero outfits and marched with local law enforcement for the start of Child Abuse Prevention Month. Batman, Wonder Woman, Robin, a parade of superheroes coming together to send an important message.
We wanted to celebrate the professionals that serve victims and their families who are affected by child abuse, and we also wanted to celebrate the victims themselves who have transformed into survivors, and either by speaking up or by giving back to their community.
More than 100 people walked from the Caldwell police station to the Canyon County Courthouse to plant pinwheels.
Pinwheels symbolize happy and healthy childhoods.
In honor of the start of Child Abuse Prevention Month. Families dressed as their favorite superheroes were escorted by officers from Caldwell, Nampa, and the Canyon County Sheriff's Office.
It's so important to let these kids know that they're loved and they're cared for and make an example for other people, right?
They were also joined by Guardians of the Children, a biker club that helps kids overcome abuse.
We live it. A lot of us rode today in the rain because if a kid can go through their trauma, we can ride for them. When a child calls, we ride. We'll do whatever we need to do as long as it's legal, ethical, and for the good of the kid to make sure they're taken care of.
Jennifer Perry, Child Advocacy Center Manager for the Nampa Family Justice Center, says it's important for the community to be aware of the signs of child abuse and potential situations that could put a child at risk.
There are a number of ways, but really keeping an eye on your kids, especially online and their interactions in social media, what is happening with phones and text messages, even the video games that they're playing with other people. So often we see a lot of the perpetrators are family members or close friends to the family that has that child that's been abused, because there's that level of trust there.
Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue says child abuse is a problem in our communities that can affect a child's entire life negatively.
Even with all the awareness that we do as communities and society, unfortunately, we just have a culture within a culture that we see that, and it's so sad. You know, these are the most innocent people of our society and the most defenseless. And so it's really important that we continue to talk about it as communities.
Really, we see the importance of having community members aware of the signs of child abuse and potential situations that could put a child at risk of being abused.
That's why these everyday superheroes are banding together to defeat a menacing foe.
But I still believe in that, and I still believe that together we can make a difference, and we certainly can make a difference in these children's lives.
Now, 91% of child sexual abuse is perpetrated by someone the child or the child's family knows, according to the CDC. We'll have additional child abuse prevention resources linked in our story at ktvb.com.
Definitely a great way to get that message out through the costumes and just the overall message. Jude, thank you so much.